The views expressed on this program are the views of the individual broadcaster and by no means reflect the view of Wesleyan University or the WESU management. This program may contain material not suitable for children or sensitive listeners. It probably won't, but it may. If you are offended by profanity, please tune out now. If you have questions about the WESU indecency and obscenity policy, please contact our board of directors at 860-685-7703, or you can send an email to wesu@wesufm.org. You're listening to WESU Middletown, 88.1 FM. I'm repetitive, and this is the late night format, with a message for whoever the wise guy was who thought automatic toilets were a good idea. If I wanted water splashed up my behind every time I moved a muscle, I would have used a bidet. Nice. Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in for the last episode of the late night format this season. My name is the Slepack, and I am your grateful host who cannot believe that you've graced me with your presence yet again. Whether this is your first time tuning in or you're a weekly listener, I sincerely thank you. Wow, I'm not sure if I want it to be super sincere or if I just had a typo in my script, but anyway,
I'm really glad they're here.
I'm really glad, but I want to thank you for being here with me again tonight. We've got a very special guest on the program tonight. First timer, please put your hands together for my good friend Gabe Rosenberg. Say hello, Gabe.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. You know, glad to be on. I've been waiting to come on for the past year since I met you.
Yeah,
so
since
glad
September.
it finally happened. My last chance of the year.
Yeah, you squeezed it in real good.
Lucky coincidence.
That's what she said. Okay, so, so yeah, you're excited to be on the radio. You've actually worked for a radio station before, right?
That is true. I spent my last summer interning for like for WYAP, which is an NPR music affiliate back in my hometown of Pittsburgh.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did a lot of music-y stuff. I basically spent all my hours listening to music and being like, you know what? I think we should play this. So it ended up in a giant mishap where I had the radio station play Fountains of Wayne's Stacy Mom for,
Wow!
Whoa!
Rob, calm down! Sorry, we just changed, computer programs, so, prepare for technical difficulties. Anyway, Rob is so rude. What were you saying?
I was just making a joke about how, my whole internship culminated in me playing Stacy's mom for 4 hours overnight and me getting fired, but that's not a true story.
Well, I'm glad you got to toilet anyway. But with that, I think we should jump into the program. Here's the last time you'll hear this spiel until September, so savor it. Enjoy it. Here it is. If you would like, you can listen to this show at WESUFM.org by clicking the archives and watch a video version of the program at youtube.com/theCurliQtube. That's the word the, then the word curly with an I at the end, the letter Q, and then the word tube. Easy, isn't it? Uploading is kind of irregular, so if you want to know exactly when the next episode goes up, you can follow me on Twitter at theCurliQtube, which is the handle, is just like the YouTube channel, but without the. And you can tweet me there, and then we can be friends and keep in touch while we'll be apart for oh so long.
Yay, Twitter.
Yay. To the news.
To the news.
No. Okay, so, over these past 3 weeks that I haven't been on the air, some stuff has happened. For example, an image of a highway sign in Boston, Massachusetts went viral the other day as it warned drivers to use ya blinka, with an AH at the end of ya and blinka. It's a Boston accent, get it? I can't do one, though.
Use ya blinka.
Use ya blinka. In honor of the occasion, I'm preparing to move underground as it is clear that machines have gained sentience and are learning from mankind.
But if they learn from Bostonians, then they'll be, fairly harmless. Belligerent when drunk, but, harmless.
That's a fair point. 2 weeks ago, it was announced that George Clooney has gotten engaged. Also 2 weeks ago, it was scientifically proven that every middle-aged woman's ovaries shrank.
Just like Gravity was scientifically proven.
What a terrible, terrible movie.
Gravity working against me.
Are you happy you did that?
I am. I told the D that I'd probably sing Gravity by John Mayer when she made that joke, and you know what? It happened organically.
It happened. So organically. In other news, the St. Louis Rams drafted the first openly gay player in the history of the NFL, Michael Sam. ESPN aired a really sweet live footage of Sam getting the news over the phone, crying with joy, and kissing his partner. It was really touching, and I think the NFL did the right thing.
Yeah, of course, I saw it too. He's a really talented athlete, and just deserves to be treated by the same merit as anyone.
Absolutely. Although I do think that the 3 slow motion instant replays were a little much.
I mean, he only got a first down after all. Is that a football innuendo?
Only if he makes it to the end zone later.
Hey-o!
Oh, look, it's a Pokemon theme song. We should change that.
How did that happen?
I guess I forgot to loop it.
Back here.
There it is.
Newbie. Honestly, we should have just played the Pokemon theme song.
We should have, but
we could have just done a sing-along on late night. Do you know all the lyrics? I do.
Probably.
Obviously.
We should get through this monologue. Or should we? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do it. Come on, finish it up. We got this.
Of the season. So finally, Clay Aiken's Democratic competition for the seat in North Carolina. What? Ooh, let's try that again.
Rewind.
And finally, Clay Aiken's Democratic competition for a seat in North Carolina's 2nd Congressional District, Keith Crisco, suddenly died early today at 71 years old. Apparently, the polls were neck and neck up until this point, almost as close as it was between him and Ruben Studdard on American Idol.
Hey, what ever happened to Ruben Studdard?
I don't know. I haven't really heard much from him since Idol. Dun dun dun! Oh, actually, I was supposed to say, wah, wah, wah.
Which, what even is that noise?
What do you mean? It's from Psycho.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, when he shows up in the shower?
It just sounds like a record scratch, the way you say it at least. You're a very good,
Well, you heard my Boston
yeah, I heard your Boston
earlier.
accent, so it was the Boston version of Psycho.
It was
Psycho.
the pretending to...
Say hello to your mother for me.
Okay, so I promise you we're not drunk, but we're just drunk off life, man. So we've got an excellent semi-inebriated but not really show planned. Owen Pallet will be air quotes performing, so don't go away. We'll be right back after these quick messages.